Howdy friends. This weekend for Memorial Day, Amanda and I went to Dolly Sods Wilderness in Monongahela National Forest to do some backcountry camping and hiking. It was pretty interesting. We had a lot of fun. We got out there Friday evening, night, just past sunset, and left Monday afternoon. Our campsite was about a half a mile from the trailhead from the truck. So we packed up all of our gear and hiked a half a mile in the dark the first night to find camp. We had some high points and some lows, and I took some video while we were there. This is one of those videos where it may behoove you to turn up your speakers at certain times, because if you don't, you may miss some of the background dialogue that's going on. Amanda chimes in on a couple of pieces of the video, one in which she gets pretty heated, and it's pretty hilarious, and you don't want to miss it. So yeah, I just thought that I'd share some of that with you. Hope you enjoy it. So we are camping and hiking in Monongahela National Forest. Manana, Nanagagagagagagula.
Where do you live in Seaman-Emene?
That's right, Seaman-Emene. And we are at the Dolly Sods Wilderness, and
Wild and wonderful West Virginia.
Wild and wonderful West Virginia. Here's the view. This is what we wake up to. Yes, butterflies all the way around. This is our tent. It's massive. It's kind of like a palace, but not quite. This is our bathroom, because we're backcountry camping and we have no bathroom. So yeah, pretty. Yeah, a toilet. It's a chemical bucket. And we're making breakfast without a fire, using this thing.
I made a bomb.
In the words of Hannah Hart, it's a bomb. So that is a breakfast scramble. We'll see how well that turns out. Hopefully I'll be able to take some pictures and film from the hike today. I think we're going to go about 5 miles or so. We went about 3.5 miles yesterday and trumped through the mud. Amanda had mud up to her calves. It was awesome.
Almost fell in. It's awesome.
This is Bear Rocks Trail. That's camp and the ridge. And there's my wife. So we decided to go to the caverns today rather than hike again. We hiked a little bit, but basically wanted to stay out of the sun. Baker got a little burnt yesterday. So while we were at lunch, there was about an hour shower storm. And we got back, and the toilet, which is behind me, now standing up again, was knocked over. Thank God we had emptied it out before we left, because that would have been disgusting. So we re-staked it to the ground, and everything that was outside of the tent obviously got soaked. Amanda just walked into the tent, and my sleeping bag is wet. And there is a line of water underneath the air mattress from where it rained in. Coincidentally, or not so coincidentally, this is the same spot that leaked last time we went camping with this tent. So I think that we need to call Coleman, because we've used this tent twice, and twice it has rained for not that long a time, and twice we have gotten flooded. With the rain fly on.
What is the point of a rain fly? Keep the damn rain out.
Apparently, as Baker has just so eloquently stated, our rain fly does not keep the rain out, which is its primary purpose. So,
I think I'm just going to start putting tarps on top of the tent. I would get more done that way. It would be dark as hell, but I would at least be dry.
She's a little pissed.
Whatever, it's your sleeping bag.
Yeah.
I got you this time.
Yeah, last time it was her. In the middle of the night, she was getting rained on. This time it's my bag, and
And who wouldn't wake up to help me?
I tried. I was getting rained on too, but just a little.
I'm thinking.
I was thinking while sleeping. It was.
Fuck you.
That's my wife.
Love you.
I love you too. So we just climbed to the top of Bear Rocks. We are literally, well, not quite to the top. I'm about to go up to the top. But it's an amazing view. Let's see if we can. Let's see. All the way around. That's where we came from, was down there. And there's Miss Amanda. With spiders. There's trees and plants going right out of the side of the cliff. And it goes past my shoes, straight down. All these rocks. There's the horizon back where we came from. And the rocks extend all the way out there. That gray spot right there. And that up there is the top. And that's where I'm heading. Pretty pink plants. So yeah, that was the trip. We had a great time. Didn't take as much video as I would have liked to, but pretty good. I have several of the pictures on my Tumblr page. I have all of the pictures up on my Facebook page if you follow me on either of those. I'll put the links to all those profiles as usual down in the free bin. The coolest thing that happened that was non-camping related was when we went down to the caverns. On our way out, we were waiting to kind of get let out of the caverns, and this lady came up and said, "Can I ask you a question?" And I said, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "Have I seen you on TV?" And I said, "Yes, ma'am." And she extended her hand and shook my hand and said, "It's great to meet you. Your story was very inspiring." Apparently she had seen the National Geographic documentary and really enjoyed it, which I thought was great because I was in the middle of backwoods West Virginia and quite afraid if anyone had recognized me there. But it was awesome. I also told her that she was the first person to recognize me outside the community, which she was actually surprised by. And so Amanda and I had a good laugh for a few days about, of all the places to meet someone who's originally from Annapolis and we're in D.C., and to meet them in West Virginia and them recognize us and then wonder about what are we wearing, and we haven't showered in 2 days and we look like crap. But anyway, so till next time.